Welcome to the Goods from the Woods. My name is Rivers Langley.
I'm Sam Harder.
And on mic 3, joining us once again, we can't get rid of him. It's our friend.
Hi, I'm Joe Kaye. You know me.
Hell yeah. Welcome
Battling
back.
for most featured guest on the show right now is Seth Pomeroy.
Really?
Yeah.
What are the numbers at?
I believe it's Kyle, Seth, Joe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
But Joe might have ebbed
Who
out
knows?
Seth.
If we take in the bargain bin into consideration.
Yeah,
then-
that's true. Yeah, with all bonus episodes.
Yeah. If we take all 10 or 11 of the bargain bins
That's
into
true.
consideration.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just brought it up just wondering if you would care, and it's very clear you do
it's
now.
Cool. That's really cool.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cool.
Well,
It is cool. People like you in the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, and Kyle had a like 4-year head start. Cause,
Sure.
Yeah, we started the show in 2013, and I think Kyle was on episode 9 or
Sure.
something.
So in that sense, I am winning.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle, come back on if you're watching this.
Oh, yeah,
You're
well,
not, but
he's not.
No, he might.
Yeah.
He's said he listens to the podcast.
I think he
sometimes,
does,
but
'cause-
everyone says that bullshit.
That's true. I'll get a random text from Kyle about something I said. So I believe he actually does. And of course, we'll have our year in review episode coming up at the beginning of July. I forgot who somebody was asking me about that on the Discord. But no, for this one, we got a special delivery, y'all, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Our friend Nashville Will
Hell yeah.
sent us a bunch of goodies. First of all, there's a spot there in Tennessee. It's Country View Market, which
Okay.
is run by the Amish, and
Okay.
they've got
Are these actually
confections.
Are these actually sealed, or is it like that one time where the guy sent the open package?
they were sealed. I have
Okay.
eaten a few, but
So
yeah,
what is this?
These are chocolate peanut butter Buckeyes.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Okay, I'm gonna eat it now.
Assuming we don't polish those off, I want to make some cookies
It
with
looks
those
like
fucking
when
things.
a dog is about to take a shit and it's coming out of its asshole. That's what the candy looks like.
good.
but I'm
And
gonna
then
eat it.
I've already eaten a few of these, but this is strawberry cheesecake fudge.
Sick.
Yeah.
That
So
sounds good.
yeah, we got that, and then here's the thing: the third thing he sent.
Oh, boy.
I'm not gonna make anybody do this, but I figured I would at least offer.
What?
See if anybody's interested.
No.
Pickled baloney.
No.
Well, this says.
I'm sorry to whoever sent this, but you've horrified me.
Oh, I think that was the point.
I
Yeah.
will try some of your cheesecake, however.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and Nashville Will, important to point out, is a vegan, which I think is hilarious that he sent this to us. But no, I think the point is to gross us out.
Yeah.
He said he almost sent some pickled eggs, but I would have.
That I would have tried.
Oh, see, I'm the exact opposite. I don't fuck with a solo egg. It needs to be stirred into a cake.
I will.
Chopped up into fried
I love
rice.
a hard boiled egg.
Yeah.
I love a soy egg. I love. I'd try a pickled egg for sure.
My prediction for this is going to be similar to Vienna sausage.
Sure.
So basically, it's going to be a hot dog sitting in pickled brine, and
That's gonna
and-
smell crazy.
Okay.
When he opens that, it's
A lot of
gonna
people
smell.
just listen. Rivers, you're a literary genius.
Uh-huh.
How would you describe the look of this to someone? If you had to describe
You're
it.
the poet laureate.
He writes poetry sometimes.
Pallid, sickly would be the word. Wait, it says on the side, it says no artificial ingredients, nitrates, or nitrates.
Okay, that's good.
So that's a double negative. So there's 100% nitrates in that. Synthetic colors, gluten or MSG. So, and then it's got little mustard seeds floating around in there as well.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say you didn't really nail that visual description I asked you to do. You said 2 words. So basically, it looks like someone chopped up hot dogs,
Yeah.
put them in some water with what looks to be little white balls, like the kind of things you feed fish you pay $1 in quarters,
Like-
you get a handful of shit, and you throw into a koi pond.
But you must understand, it's not like a normal regular hot dog. Like this is a 7-Eleven quarter-pound big bite hot dog.
absolutely.
It looks like the corpse, like the bloated corpse of a hot dog.
That's actually, it does look like a meat that's been sitting in a lake because it got buried.
Dexter got to this hot dog, chopped it up, threw it in the bay.
I think I've got a better
And the water
description.
is like murky, but it's clear enough that it's very unsettling. It's like you in a horror movie.
yes.
If
I was
you-
just gonna say
in a-
Crystal Lake. You are
in an evil guy's lab, he has chopped up body
the sun
parts.
is coming through Crystal Lake, and you could see Jason's body clear as day.
Let me give a description another go, Sam. See if this is better. This looks like you bought a Polish sausage at the 1903 World's Fair in St.
Yes,
Louis,
sure.
and
I like
then put it in formaldehyde and set it on a shelf in a biology department of a university next to a two-headed boy.
This is on
Rivers.
this is on the shelf in the lab in The Man with Two Brains.
Rivers.
There you go. Yeah.
10 out of 10
Thank you
on that one.
Thank you. All right, I wanted to take another whack at it, but yeah, y'all
Oh boy.
y'all vamp. I'm gonna open this
I'll
thing up.
smell it after you open
I'll
it up.
smell it. I'll smell
Oh,
it.
you all are gonna smell it. Let me just tell you.
Have you opened it already?
No, but just knowing what's in this jar, I'm safe to assume you're gonna smell it.
There's
And
a
also,
non-zero
it
chance.
doesn't look. It looks like a medical container, like the white lid,
Oh yeah, and it says like "no" in huge red letters on the side.
and it is again.
There's a
pickled
non-zero
bologna.
chance this makes me just get up and walk out of the room.
I mean, if
Like,
that's fine. That's fine.
oh my god, it's got like a fucking peanut butter.
It's got a
thing
seal.
on it.
I'm glad it's got a seal. It would have been fucking leaking otherwise. The way Rivers handling this thing.
Oh well, and this is made in Bayview Packing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So shout out to our friends in
Of
Milwaukee.
course, it's fucking Wisconsin.
I don't know. We may change our minds. You know?
I'm not. I swear
Yeah, I was just
I'm not.
joking. I
What
was absolutely. There's no way I'm changing my mind.
God.
Okay, it's not as pungent as I thought. It does just
Okay.
it's appropriate that they're actually, for some reason, they're putting up a mural on Sunset Boulevard depicting the two kind of eras of Mr. Fred Durst. They have him in '99 and then him currently with his beard. So, indeed, hot dog flavored water, y'all.
Let me smell it before you.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah,
judge you
yeah,
before you
yeah,
try
yeah.
it.
Look, I want to.
Rivers, pass it off fucking easy, not all shaky.
Look, Nashville Will was nice enough to send this all the way from Tennessee, and I have.
You can't really smell the meat.
No, it smells like pickles.
It smells
Yeah,
like pickle.
yeah.
No, it just smells like pickles. Well, it smells like mustard pickles.
Sam, this like it's like
Yeah.
it's fucking kryptonite or
Yeah,
something.
because the second you get it in your hand, it's fucking going everywhere.
Yeah, I don't need my pussy smelling like pickled bologna.
Yeah, that's only Saturday
my
night.
hand
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I'm gonna diddle myself later. I'm not trying to. Oh, boy,
Is that
here
an
we go.
eyes widening in a good way or eyes widening in a bad
Oh
way?
boy.
Y'all, I hate to say it.
No.
I'm gonna eat this whole fucking jar. This is delicious. It's good, folks.
Rivers, no.
It's
Rivers.
good.
Please don't.
Have you never had one of them Tijuana Mamas? One of them sausages in a pouch at 7-Eleven?
No.
No. Why would I ever have one of those?
No, I've eaten one of like the pickles in the pouches.
Yeah, that's a normal thing to eat.
Yeah, that's like a regular thing.
Dude, that's so fucking good.
Oh,
I wish I.
that just made me nauseous.
I know. I mean, I'm not shocked that he liked it. I'm going to be honest. Just knowing Rivers, I am not shocked that he liked it.
Sure.
Look, I wish I was different.
No, you don't.
You wish you weren't
No,
built
you
like
don't.
this.
I know.
Why did God make you like this?
That was so good.
What's it taste like? Oh, he's eating a second one.
no
God damn it.
Thank you.
God
Nashville Will.
fucking damn it, dude. Ugh, it looks, and even before he was totally agreeing. Yeah, it looks like something.
Oh, it
see in
looks
a
like death.
evil science
Yeah.
lab.
Oh, that say it looks good. I'm sure it's great.
Yeah, it's like the secret room in Begonia. Like,
And then he put it like sitting in the middle of a roll of duct tape.
how
But
many
it's
had to
not-
die?
But it's not sitting well in it. Okay, Rivers,
Wow.
can you give us a description of how it tastes?
Have you had a Vienna sausage, or as my dad calls them, Wiener sausage?
No.
No,
It's like,
I've had like cheap summer sausage.
That's exactly, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, it tastes like a summer sausage that's been sitting in pickle juice. That's exactly what it tastes like.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, I loved it. Wow,
Not at all.
Nashville Will, you're a fucking rock star, man.
Like, well, I know I'm wrong, but just the word sausage. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm not a sausage person. Like, I barely like a hot dog. Like, and
Yeah.
when I do, it's like oh, I am craving a fucking hot dog right now. Other than like sausage, the worst two words in the English language.
Fudge right
the worst two
after
words in
that.
the English language for me put together are breakfast sausage. Absolutely
Oh,
not.
really?
They look like little poops. I'm not.
Oh, I hate the tubed ones. Give me the flat, the little Jimmy Dean style.
Give
They
them
look
all
little,
to me.
little hamburger patties.
Sorry, I was trying to do y'all a favor and palate cleanse my breath.
That's yes, and we appreciate that.
You're sick in the fucking head, dog.
Hey,
You're sick.
Nashville Will, thank you.
Disgusting.
Because summer sausages, my whole thing, way too soft and a really weird texture. How's the texture?
The texture is firm. It's firm. It's
Okay.
firmer than you would
It's got a
expect.
little. Does
but
it have
it's
a
not
snap?
chewy.
It doesn't have a snap, but it's not chewy. It's just kind of like it's like eating a cold hot dog,
A
basically.
cylinder, a coin of
Ugh,
meat.
cold hot dog sounds
A
awful.
wooden coin of meat.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's it's good. I don't know. I don't know what to
Nashville
tell you.
Will, thanks for the candy.
Yeah,
Didn't
really,
eat
thank you,
enough
man.
Before this.
Candy rules. Also,
On the other thing, I'm not going to thank you for.
he sent me a bumper sticker, which I'm pretty stoked about.
Make America dig through the ditches and burn through the witches again.
Hell
That's
yeah.
fun.
Got some artwork too.
Fun.
Sent in the mail.
I like
Cool.
that.
Those are
Yeah,
fun.
got some skulls, some skeleton hands.
You should get that skull. You
I
should
was
get that
thinking
skull as a tattoo.
Everyone likes skulls and skeletons because they're very
Scale that down, that'd
they're
be a cool
relatable
tattoo.
to us.
Oh, yeah,
because
this-
everyone has one.
This looks like La Parka, the wrestler, a little bit. Yeah, but at any rate, and I got
Oh,
got a book called Unexplained.
the new edition of
Yeah.
Unexplained.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's in that? It's about cryptoids.
It's a bunch about cryptids and ghosts and UFOs,
And goblins and
Cryptoids.
all that stuff.
cryptoids,
Cryptoids. Yeah, exactly. That's the fun kid show version of it.
creepzoids and freakazoids,
Man,
Damn.
you know Emmy
earthworm
TV,
gyms.
that channel Emmy TV.
Oh, Me TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I call it Emmy TV.
Emmy TV.
They have a cartoon version of it now, and they
Of
show
what?
of just old. Me TV just plays old shows from
Sure.
like the 50s or old people that can't deal with current times. you know?
My dad.
Yeah. So all these shows from their youth, just
So
non-offensive.
TV Land.
Basically, Emmy TV is like old cartoons.
Okay.
But we're so old now, one of the cartoons they play is Freakazoid.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Steven Spielberg presents Freakazoid.
Hey,
It comes on at like a weird
Whatever
ass
happened to
time.
that Steven Spielberg?
It's
Oh,
humbling
boy.
to see a show you got grew up on an old show's network.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, when we were growing up, like the shows on like what, even Nick at Night, where Gilligan's Island, like Laverne and Shirley,
Yeah.
the Happy Days, and then I remember the day like when I turned on Nick at Night, like randomly, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's Friends.
Is the Fresh Prince of Bel Air
Oh, yeah.
doing?
That's
on
right.
it. But like, see, even Friends, I was like, well, that was inevitable. But
Right,
like,
right.
seeing, I saw Modern Family on Nick at Night not
Oh,
long ago, and I was
no.
like, but then you
Brutal.
think about it, that show's 20 years old now.
Right. And you're like, where's my Munsters?
Show's 20 years old.
Yeah,
what the
well-
fuck happened to the Addams Family or whatever from the fucking
They still show that on
bone
MeTV.
chilling.
Oh, I remember on Halloween night one night they had it was Addams Family versus Munsters, and you had to call in and vote.
Oh,
And
word.
I personally helped topple the Addams Family because
Sure.
the Munsters is the fucking answer. If that's a head.
Well, yeah, because the Munsters are monsters,
Yeah.
and the Addams Family are just
Kind of
apathetic goth people.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
don't fear death.
Yeah, they don't got Dracula. Speaking of burning through the ditches,
We got fucked out of a Munsters style thing in the 90s. I guess they remade the movie at one point, right?
Well, I mean,
But we
only,
didn't get a show like the
Yeah, we should have gotten
Yeah,
a.
that's very disappointing.
That would have been fun. It's not the worst thing. From like 3 or 4 years ago, Rob Zombie did like a Monsters movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and it's like not bad. Like it's not good, but like
didn't he
see it.
Did he put that out like during COVID or
I
something?
think it was right. It was either right in the throes of quarantine
Okay.
or it was right after.
Yeah, that's one of those where I was like, I would have almost seen that maybe at some point.
Yeah,
But-
that was one of those. It was like on Netflix, and I went, "Yeah, why not?" And it's not it's watchable. It's not it's not awful.
Right. Well, it's also something that
He has you can
gives
tell
a shit
he
about.
has a lot of reverence for it. Like
Yeah.
so it's being handled with a lot of love and care. That's not like he's not trying to make a cash grab at being like, well, let's work with some nostalgia. He's like, no. This is my favorite thing in the world.
Have you experienced, I know Sam has, but have seen anything regarding the wrestler Danhausen?
No.
Basically, he is if the Munsters was a wrestler.
Fun. That's
so
fun.
he's got the corpse paint and stuff like that. He curses people. But the reason I bring it up, he's evil, but he's very nice, but also very evil. That's his catchphrase. But the reason I bring it up is that he actually has a Dragula that he drives to the ring.
Oh, yeah?
And it often malfunctions. So while he's wrestling, too much smoke starts shooting out of the back of it, and it's just becomes an issue. So
That's so funny.
It's basically he's the Munsters as a wrestler, but like the Munsters, everything is just going wrong usually with his shit. I'll have to send you some clips.
Yeah, send me some clips. That sounds fun.
Quite delightful.
1, 2, 1, 2. Two-headed boy, all floating in glass. The sun, it is past, now it's blacker than black. I can hear as you tap on your jar. And I am listening to hear where you are. I am listening to hear where you are.
Let's get into our goods from the week. I'm going to say pickled bologna, first of all. Goddamn.
Sure.
I didn't know I'd be saying that.
Sure.
My goods for the week, I got to shout out Brother Wallace, a great soul singer from West Point, Georgia, just about 30 minutes down the road from where I'm from. Put out a record last week called Electric Love, and if you just like good old classic soul music,
Nice.
fucking great.
That was playing in the car?
That's what I was playing in the car.
Nice.
Yeah, it's this time of year, man.
Yeah,
roll the windows down.
Word.
You got some horns. You got some great singing, and he's regional from where I'm from. So, no, mine from this week is basically the same as last week, which is Eric Schmidt, who was the former CEO of Google, who is worth about $9 billion. Gave a commencement speech at the University of Arizona in Tucson.
Last December, Time magazine selected its Person of the Year for 2025. And this time, it was the architects of artificial intelligence. Interesting. So today, we stand on this edge of another technological transformation. It will touch every profession, every classroom, every hospital, every laboratory, every person, and every relationship you have. I know what many of you are feeling about that. I can hear you. There is a fear.
Great.
It happened last week in Florida, but last week it was this woman was just doing the commencement for the media school, and so the boos were like however many hundred people were in the audience. This is the full basketball arena booing a guy who sucks anyway. It was very choice.
That just made me horny.
Oh, it was great. Oh, you should watch
wow.
it. But no, it was just funny because he goes, he's like, the only reason you guys are, and I hear you, and the whole crowd, and they didn't stop. So shout out to the kids at University of Arizona. They booed him for like minutes on end.
Great.
And at some point he's like, I hear you. Look, the reason you're all afraid of this is because social media algorithms have made you that way. And I'm like, that's you though. You did that too.
It's the anti-Jeb Bush. Instead of please clap, it's please stop.
Please stop. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Please stop.
And also, it should be noted, Eric Schmidt purchased the Spelling Manor in Beverly Hills, or right next to Beverly Hills, which has 123 rooms, and he's not even going to fucking live there. He's using it as a non-profit space, like an event space for his Schmidt Family Foundation, which is...
So he's having Diddy parties.
He's having Diddy parties there. The Schmidt Family Foundation, which is an anti-climate change thing. And I'm just like, yeah, so you're
great
doing AI data centers and also being like, why is the ocean getting hot?
Great.
So, so yeah, at any rate.
Last night on the bus, some guy fell asleep listening to like some Faith Hill song.
Oh,
with
no
fucking
headphones?
Yeah.
Was it Bree?
No
He was-
headphones?
and he was asleep. And it was like the remix where Puff Daddy was
Hope
on
someone
it.
killed him with a
and
gun.
then we're just on the bus at night listening to Puff Daddy's
Hell yeah.
verse.
Fucking hope someone killed him with a gun.
On a
I mean, he
Faith
looked
Hill
like
song.
he wasn't
Wow.
going to live long.
Goddamn.
But it was just funny because it's like you never hear someone play Puff Daddy ever.
No.
how about-
Even before all
Wait.
this happened.
I'm gonna do you one better. Last night at karaoke, there was not one but 2 R. Kelly songs sang last night.
Hey.
Of course.
And it's not even
Like,
the freaking weekend.
Very
Shut up, River.
close to one another too. The second one came on, and there was like a palpable energy in the room of everybody kind of turning to one another and going, "The fuck is another R. Kelly song? Is this fucking R. Kelly night? What are we doing in here?"
I mean, the new movie Michael coming out really just re-exposed, and we in standards in society get set up from the top.
I'm not-
so it's
I
not
won't say
surprising
who.
that Michael comes out and people are like, he didn't do the sex assault on minors. People don't do that. They just get falsely accused of that.
I'm not going to say who on mic, but an Academy Award nominated actress walked up to me at the bar last night and was just like, "What the fuck are we doing here? What is going on?"
And you were like, we're about to double up. Double up. You know that one?
No.
I think that's him and Usher. Yeah.
It was Helen Mirren.
Yeah,
right?
it was Helen. It was Dame.
It was Helen Mirren. It was
that
not
who-
Helen Mirren, Helen Mirren.
Dude, I was just thinking today.
She's an old drunk bat in the valley.
I literally didn't know who the fuck. What's his name? Spencer Pratt. I didn't know who
boy.
he was until he started running for fucking office,
That's
and then
hilarious.
people were like, "He's this famous guy." And I was like, "What the?" I looked him up. He's not famous. He's on a reality TV show. That's not famous.
He was famous.
Yeah.
I'll give it. No, I will say, Sam, you were just like out of touch with the culture at the time
Of
because
course.
he was very famous.
I'm out of
for a
touch with the
minute.
culture now.
Like
That's-
The Hills was a massive television show.
Well, that's the thing is I am also very out of touch with the culture,
Yeah.
but I knew who he was.
Exactly. There you go.
How?
Like I never
From
saw a
what?
single episode from The Hills.
From
like,
No,
it was-
how did Rivers
From
pick?
being friends with women in the
because it was just such a, it was
should've
The
tried
Hills
that.
felt like monoculture at a point. Like
Yeah.
it felt like if you didn't watch it, you knew somebody who at least
Right.
had seen an episode of it.
Yeah.
Like I had never seen it, but I sure as fuck knew who Heidi Montag was
Right.
and Lauren, what's her fucking name?
Conrad.
Conrad, yeah.
LC.
But I only know that one because she was on Family Guy.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen
She
that.
did a fucking voice on Family Guy, like season
Yeah.
whatever.
I just my
This is disappointing to find out from both of you. I thought you were both more punk rock than this.
hey, you could be punk in like reality shows.
Think about Casey Clark, like the #1 Vanderpump Rules fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
The
Yeah.
#1 Vanderpump Rules
Perfect
fan.
example. Yeah.
Perfect example
Yeah,
of that.
Drums for a hardcore band, plays bass for a metal band, loves
No,
Vanderpump.
has seen every single episode of Vanderpump Rules and most, if not every episode of almost every Real Housewives franchise.
Wow. Yeah.
He
That shit's-
loves Salt Lake
Shit's
City.
fucking scripted.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but like that's the fun of it.
It's
like,
wrestling without the physicality.
it's playing pretend.
Yeah.
It's-
No, the Salt Lake City thing is fucking incredible because
I mean that.
when I go back to Alabama, my friend Caroline fills me in on all the Bravo shit that I need to know about, and with that one,
Reality Von Teese, like that whole thing.
with the lady getting arrested for doing credit card scams in the middle of the show,
in the middle of the show.
that part
Hell
wasn't
yeah.
scripted. That was real. She actually is in
beautiful.
jail. Yeah.
Well, they never would have written that into the show. That
No.
wouldn't make sense with the story, with the fucking soap opera storyline that's always happening in that bullshit.
Yeah.
And every reality show, really.
Well, and one of them also is like a cult leader, which
That's
is
good.
pretty wild. Yeah. So anyway,
Well, like I said, the standards of society get set up by the top. So if the president is the leader of a cult who's a pedophile, then everyone's like, oh, both those things are basically fine. That's why we love the Michael movie and whatever it is you're talking about right now.
Man, I went to the movies on Sunday. Still a whole lot of people going to see
It's a
Michael.
Oh yeah.
Whole lot of people still going to see
Must
Michael.
be really good.
What's your goods from the week, Sam?
I found out about the Instagram account Country Hoodlums, which is
Ooh,
right
that's
up
fun.
right up my alley. Just some people who are meth heads in a really bad area in Georgia. some guy who's also from that area has realized they are content, as the kids say. And he just films them. And they're constantly going to jail, getting in arguments, trying to come off meth and not succeeding.
It allows us freedom to do whatever.
Yeah, that's the only thing I want is freedom to do what you want.
That's all we want. That's all we've ever wanted, freedom to do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Okay.
Without any consequence, because guess what? Consequences don't fucking matter. Who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Fuck it.
That person that you're hurting.
Not my problem.
So it's basically just a group of people who all act like that.
I know far too many of that exact person. That is a genuine character archetype where I am from. Is just we call that a spunion is what that is called.
Spunion?
Yeah.
No, these people are more on the tweaker side of things.
That guy was fucked up. Yeah.
No, that guy.
I think the tweaker's a little more coherent.
He's somewhere
usually.
else.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he's in outer space somewhere. That's the type of guy who comes up to you in the parking lot of a Widespread Panic concert and is really trying to give you some fucking knowledge, baby.
No, okay, this is the same guy.
Okay.
I was 14 when my second was born. I was 16 when my third was born. Come on, bro.
You was 16 when your third was
My
born?
third child born when I was 16, dog. Come on, man.
So how old was you when you had your first?
13, 14, 16.
Chain
You're
gang.
right, Jane. You was a baby having a baby.
Baby having baby, bro. Man, listen, man. Couldn't tell me nothing, bro. You couldn't tell me I wasn't the man. I was the man. You know what I mean? Like, I was him. I'm talking about all of him. I was him. You know what I'm saying? Man, this trailer park right here used to be goddamn pulling out the seams with pussy. I'm talking about, man, you had dirty butts running every which goddamn way.
Dirty butts.
I'm talking about real shit, bro. I'm talking about them bitches was goddamn out here, son.
Hey, real quick, Jane. Can you explain to the world what's a dirty butt?
Okay, a dirty butt. A dirty butt, in my opinion, is
music drops out.
damn fine human being. You know what I mean? But she's just the bitch that's gonna keep it all the way motherfucking real about the situation. She ain't trying to do nothing but fuck. Fuck your feelings. Fuck all that extra shit, emotion, and relate, man. She ain't with none of that. She gonna fuck shit at you, get the hell on, and go fuck your partner. You know what I mean? And his partner after him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She just...
Old dirty butt.
You know what I mean? Hey, don't mean she can't be a damn fine human being, no, you know?
Hell yeah.
Respectful.
I was 14.
So basically, and that's one of the most like rehabilitated ones.
I'm really sad.
That's. I mean, look, you're looking at why Trump's president right now. I bet these people vote.
I bet they don't. I bet that person couldn't tell you how to vote. Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad for those kids.
They don't make them like that in Staten Island, Joe.
I mean, yeah, but not like that.
That's
it's
the
a
thing.
different flavor.
It's like
but
all the people you've ever known turned all the way up to 10. You
But
know?
I'm really sad for those kids. Man.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they're probably nowhere near him. at
Right.
all.
Yeah. They've been taken by the state.
Yeah, but that's also not great.
No,
like
no.
Better
that's
than
true.
this
they're
guy.
in the system.
He's
like that's
hanging out,
not great.
Hanging out in the trailer park, talking about the pussy drought that's going on
it's
in the
just-
current
no,
day.
Hey, I'm not saying either option is good. I'm like I feel bad for their existence because no matter where they are not having a fantastic
Hey,
life.
they're with Mama Dirty Butt.
These are truly people that you could.
Oh,
get.
you think they're all from the same woman? You think the three kids he had at 13, 14, and 16 are from the same teenager? The same teacher at his school.
Look, it takes a village of dirty butts to raise several dozen children.
they're
That's
damn
what
fine
That's what
people.
Aesop said in his fables. Come on, we all know this.
Oh fuck!
You know, I think they're idiots. They think filming themselves doing like degenerate behavior and getting lots of views is somehow a good thing. Two of them the reason those two were in jail is because they filmed themselves going out of state on vacation, and two of them were on parole.
Hell yeah.
And they didn't tell their PO. So of course, and they just put it on the internet like everything was going to be cool.
Oh my god!
And it wasn't. They didn't like that.
Apparently, when you have a high follower count on Instagram,
God,
the cops will find your video of you doing an illegal crime.
hell yeah.
Anyway, this is conversational crack.
Yeah. Keep it conversational. That's what we say.
Don't try to smoke it. It
Yeah.
won't get you high. It's not crack, guys.
It's just conversational crack.
Yeah,
Don't
it's about
call
the conversation.
cops.
Yeah. What do you got, Joe? You have a goods from the week this week?
Sure. I went and saw Obsession.
Oh, how was that?
It is fantastic.
Okay. All right.
It is so fun. It is so scary. It is the comedic beats in it. Oh my God, are they cathartic laughs? Like there's a laugh moment in like the third act of that movie that like I had to calm down. Like I was laughing so hard at it that I was like, all right, chill. The movie's has to carry on. We have to calm down.
Oh, I'm going to ruin the theater experience for people.
Was so funny. But I mean, it was a good punchline because the whole theater was laughing.
Okay.
Like it worked. The scary, it was great to see that with a crowd because the scary shit landed, the funny shit landed. The lead actress in that fucking thing, she is going to be the next big thing. I'm telling you, Indy Navarrete. Keep your ears and eyes. Like she is giving
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
Harem Miram.
Harem Mirren.
Mirren.
That's going to be my
The
new
worst little whorehouse in Van Nuys.
I love to call Sydney Sweeney Simpy Sweepy.
Oh, that's a good
So
one too.
that's going to be my new for Helen Mirren. Harem Mirren. Harem Mirren. But yeah, I can't recommend seeing that movie enough. Like you go on Letterboxd right now, and that it is overwhelming positive hype for this thing.
Okay.
And I say it.
Okay.
I've intentionally not read anything about it just because I'm gonna.
I didn't read anything about it
Yeah.
before going. I saw a trailer a while back in the theater. I went, okay, maybe I'll see this, and then just kind of the overall vibe. Like I just had a friend from home that went and saw it. I really trust her.
I was gonna say, you're
vibe. She saw an early screening of it. I trust her opinion on horror specifically.
Yeah.
And she was just like, Joe, the minute this thing comes out, you gotta go. Like,
Okay.
you gotta go. And I texted her immediately after. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Hell yeah.
That thing was devastating. I had a great time.
Awesome. Yeah, you're the second person I've talked to whose opinion I trust. So, all right.
Who else did you hear from?
Just a friend back home.
Oh, okay.
Who went and
Because
saw it
I
yesterday.
also, Keith recently went and saw it, and he was like, this thing fucks, man.
All
Yeah.
right. Hell yeah. I wanted to say shout out to all of my friends in the Yukon Territory up in Canada this week. Lost a legendary bar in Dawson City. It was built in 1898. It was known locally as The Pit. So unfortunately, they had
I love that show.
They had an electrical fire that claimed the building, and that was Sunday morning. But the reason it was called The Pit, we went there, Kyle Clark and Mr. Goodnight and I went there during the Yukon Comedy Festival back in 2018. It's called The Pit because it was, like all of Dawson City, built on top of permafrost during the Klondike Gold Rush in 1898.
Wow.
And
Of course.
over the years, as the permafrost melts and refreezes, the bar
Sunk?
was slowly sinking
No
into the
way.
ground, and the entire back end was markedly lower than the rest of the
Oh,
establishment.
that's so cool.
Hence the pit. So that's why it was called that.
Wait, I'm obsessed with that. That's so fun.
That's the whole town. I've said it before. The town is like, all the buildings are sinking, so some of them are touching each other, some of them are twisting. It's like imagine if Tim Burton made a Western, is kind of how this town looks.
Well, I got to go there.
It's awesome.
I
Yeah.
want to see it.
Do they still do the comedy festival?
COVID kind of took it out, but
true.
I'm sure it'll come back at some point. But they had a picture of a Mountie getting sucked off, but he's covering up his dick with his hat, and there's just a lady going to town on him.
Great.
And all of
I
the
saw the picture. She could have been like having an emotional moment.
That's
He was
true.
trying to shield.
Could have
her
been
from-
crying
She
in
was
her-
on her knees, crying
in his lap.
She's
you know.
praying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it was so funny because all of the Canadian hosts that we had were like hyping this picture up. So the whole time, we did our show at the Kayak, which is the Klondike Interactive Arts Center, and then did the 6-bar crawl around Dawson City because there's not that many, and then ended up going to the pit last. And the whole time they're just like, oh, just wait till you see this one picture. It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
And then we saw it. I was like, yeah, okay, and I got a picture of it. So unfortunately, I believe the bar burned down when nobody was there. So I don't think anybody saved the picture of the Mountie getting sucked off. But in case they did, hopefully somebody got something out of it.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, some drunk guy. You know,
Yeah, drunk Harrison Ford shows up and says it belongs in a museum.
You know how many nights I spent looking at that paint, laughing my fucking ass off. When comedians come to town, I'm like, "Hey, comedian, you like funny stuff, right? You look at this fucking painting, dude."
Yeah. This bar famously in the Yukon, Alabama. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, we met a guy there named Caveman Bill.
Whoa, love that.
One guess as to where Bill lives.
I bet he lives in a gorgeous ski chalet.
Nope, it's a cave. He literally lives in a cave. It was March. It was negative 22 degrees.
Man, I want to hear his opinion on vaccines.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what those are. It's not that he disagrees with them. If you explain it to him, he'd probably be like, oh, that sounds logical, but he's just literally lives under a rock, so he hasn't heard of them.
That's one of those things where it's like, oh, this guy's social. He's always at the bar. It's like, no, he's fucking homeless. He doesn't want to go crawl back into his cave and freeze to death. He's not here to hang out. This is a method of survival for this man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pack mentality.
Yeah, he lived on the other side of the Klondike River in a cave, so he would kayak every day to the Dawson City hotel to drink.
Man, there's a whole world out there.
It's incredible. It really is. And I was telling people on the Discord about the sour toe cocktail.
No, of course not. No one knows about that.
I feel like I probably told y'all at the time.
You're correct in thinking that I would know something about a sour toe cocktail, but I don't.
So,
But you're correct in assuming that I might know something.
Okay. No, when you find out what it actually is, you'll realize that you should have never known.
Sure.
So I'm bringing the Pickled Bologna back out.
Why?
Just to have a kind of a visual reference for what I'm
Okay.
about to describe, which is that
It's floating to the top
Yeah, it's
now.
gross
Now
that when
there's,
Rivers took them out, now they're floating.
Now they're
I thought
floating.
they would sink.
I thought they would sink too. That makes
they're-
it so much worse.
they're
than-
buoyant. Y'all are being babies. It's good. You'd love it.
Yeah, I know I'm being a baby,
You'd
but
love
sometimes
it.
being a baby is a good thing.
Yeah, I know I'm being a New York coastal elite Jew right now,
I'm
but
from Texas, and I would never touch that fucking shit.
but I come from a Jewish family, and you know what that means? You know how much I have to look at gefilte fish my whole life?
Is this kosher? Can Joe eat
I
this?
believe bologna
you
is
think
probably
I keep
not.
kosher?
No, I was just trying to give you a way out.
Give me a way out.
Yeah. I'm religious now.
I became kosher today.
Yeah,
Very
sorry,
religious.
I can't eat whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I still
As
can't
of
believe
now I'm a kosher vegan.
I can't believe it's fucking bologna. It looks like sausage.
Well, that's what
I've never
bologna-
seen. I've just never seen bologna not like
That's
lunch
what it
meat
is.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bologna is just a very large.
You've never seen like
hot dog.
when they slice the bologna. It is.
I never hang
Ooh,
out
it's
at
a
the deli.
nightmare.
No,
Ugh.
it's basically just a gigantic hot dog that they then slice like that.
Yeah, on the big deli slicer machine.
I know
It is
those.
off-putting to look
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
Specifically bologna.
It's
Not-
one of the ones that looks the most mushy.
So the sour toe cocktail at the Dawson Inn, Dawson City Hotel, I guess a couple of years ago, this is probably 30, 40 years at this point, a guy got his toe amputated due to frostbite, which is a frequent issue up there in the Yukon. And
Because they live in caves.
it's cold as shit there. It really is. But Canada, as you know, has excellent free healthcare. So he went to the hospital, got his toe lopped off. They bandaged it up, and he was like, "Hey, I want to keep that toe." So he took it to the bar with him, and then proceeded to dare people to drop the toe in a shot glass.
I
and
have heard of
take the
this.
shot. Yeah, exactly.
I have heard of
I
this.
know.
You're a degenerate.
I know you too well. Yeah, I know you've heard of this. And friends of the show, Kyle Clark, Mr. Goodnight, and I all did the sour toe cocktail. I've actually got my
You
little,
have a thing?
my
They
little,
did a
oh
thing?
yeah, there was a lady there that they called the captain.
Members 77,203.
That's right.
Yeah.
Over 75,000 people.
Oh yeah,
You need to get tested for STIs.
Everything.
I mean,
you
this
need
was-
to get tested for.
this was 2018. Whatever happened is probably fine now.
You have sepsis now or something.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get dengue fever. I don't like.
It's run by a lady who calls herself the captain, and she wears a captain's hat, and she goes, and they keep the toe in salt, and so it's on a plate of salt, and she picks it up and she goes, drink it fast or drink it slow, but no matter what, you gotta kiss the toe, and so you gotta kiss it, and then she drops it in the cup, and then you do the shot, and there's a giant sign on the table.
I actually just had to suppress it like vomiting.
Yeah, I mean,
I just had to. I literally had to stop and swallow.
I was gonna let Rivers finish, but my reaction was gonna be, "Are you fucking stupid?"
I like
so fucking
legitimately.
nasty.
I legitimately almost.
I'm sorry.
Was just sick.
That's
crazy.
I'm an adventurer, y'all. I live for adventure.
Oh wow!
You just wanted that little business card.
But I will say,
desperately wanted
if
it.
I'm in the room with you while you're doing that, I'm
you got
cheering
to.
you on.
Oh, the CBC.
I am
is there.
cheering you on. I'm saying you're a crazy motherfucker. Do it.
Oh yeah.
But hearing it now, all these years, like, I'm like, oh, because
No.
at least in the room we're all a little drunk. So I'll probably be like, yeah.
It was
do
Rivers'
you
first
stupid
drink
ass.
of the night.
It was actually, yeah.
Stone. You kiss that toe stone cold sober.
I had to do
I was
this.
joking. I thought it was going to be the end of the night.
No, it was like
you are sick in the head.
the sun. The sun wasn't even down yet, and it's the Arctic Circle in the winter. So yeah, it was.
So it was 3:00 in the
It
afternoon.
was pretty early in the day. Yeah, yeah. I said it on the Discord. That was maybe the longest day of my entire life because we had to drive 6 hours.
You started
to Dawson City.
hallucinating. When you,
Yeah, but no, it made it happen.
Put a corpse to your mouth.
Yeah, well, no, they're still alive.
a corpse toe. Well, the toe is dead.
The toe is dead.
That's,
The
that
guy's still
thing's
alive.
gone.
Yeah, I think they return it to you when you die, if I'm not mistaken. So you could be buried whole. You understand?
Yeah, how do they
Jewish.
sew it back on or just throw it in your sock? Hopes
don't
no
know.
one's noticed.
I didn't know they had Jews in the Yukon.
Yeah, that's the.
I don't know if that's a thing. If that's the
There's
whole-
probably a couple.
Well, they got the what was it? The Sitka Police Union. That's a whole book about the Jews in Sitka, Alaska. That's not too far. That's not too
you've
terribly
read
far
that.
away.
Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, I've read
that.
every piece
And
of
you've
Jewish
heard
literature.
You've heard about it before.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm a Jew. I listen
Very
to NPR.
Familiar.
Yeah.
I'm Jewish and from New York. I've dabbled in NPR.
So at any rate, shout out to the good people of the Yukon. I'm sorry about the pit. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Long live
R.I.P. the pit, man. That's pretty
Westminster
cool.
Hotel out there in Dawson City. Y'all, ding, ding, ding. It is time for a World Heavyweight Championship throwdown with Pickled Baloney. That's right. You have to fucking eat it. No, I'm
Fuck
kidding.
no.
This is also from our friend Nashville Will. Sent this over. And okay, so I might be alone in drinking this one too because it seems like the air might have come out of this drink. It's a bit damaged, but it's also very funny and will send it a long way. So, Joe, tell the people what I and potentially the rest of us might be trying today.
Sugar-free Tennergy.
Tennergy.
Tennessee's energy drink.
Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Is there Our Story? Is that on here?
Oh, I had to dig
No,
so
there's
fucking deep for our
nothing
story.
on here. Just manufactured for Tennergy drink, Knoxville, Tennessee. Just ingredients, a little American flag.
Is it carbonated?
Well,
I think it was supposed
I
to.
think it was supposed to
does
be.
say
The
carbonated.
tensile strength of the can has been compromised. So I think during the shipping process, the air may have escaped, but it's not leaking. So
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. If the air was escaping, it would be leaking.
yeah.
It recently happened to one can of Diet Coke that was in like a rack of 12 that was sitting in my boyfriend's trunk for like a month.
Oh yeah.
Then like they were all fine except one. Absolutely, just opened it.
Yeah.
Absolutely flat soda.
Oh God. Yeah.
No, it wasn't leaking. Nothing. It was just
Maybe this one went went bad.
I don't.
Tennessee's energy drink.
Yeah.
Is there a date somewhere that'll
Tennergy.
Best by 9/20/27. So
Okay.
So what Nashville Will told me is that somebody came into his office and was like hustling this on them,
No.
like oh, you got to try this, and I think I found the person who did this.
Ooh, nice.
So we'll
Rob
have-
Person,
they probably have
and we
one
got them on the
distributor.
line right now.
oh yeah. So we'll get to that in just a moment, but let's give Tennergy
Like,
a
actually gonna
try.
call this guy.
Yeah. There's
Ooh.
yeah,
It's flat.
very very flat.
Not a lick of carbonation.
Ooh, oh,
River
it
smelled
smells
it straight out of
Whoa.
the can.
smells Red Bull bullshitty.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how all the cheap energy drinks are.
Oh, yeah.
They don't even spend the
Just-
money.
it smells like Red Bull. Cheers, y'all.
Smells like cotton candy.
It smells
Red
more
Bull.
cotton candy-ish
It's-
than the average Red Bull,
Well,
which
you know,
I already describe as cotton candy.
Ooh, weirdly, I don't hate that as much as I hate Red Bull.
Probably tastes like toe, as far as I can tell.
Tastes like medicine.
Yeah.
It's tangy, but not in a good way.
And the lack of carbonation really lends to its medicinal taste.
Have you had the Chinese Red Bull? Those are not carbonated.
No.
Yeah, Krating dang.
It sucks.
Yeah.
No, I haven't hung out with Don Vito in a really long time. So
Oh, that was Mr. Pink's ginseng drink.
oh, Mr. Banks, elusive Chinese billionaire.
Elusive Chinese billionaire. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is.
If you hate the Red Bull flavor, you're going to hate this. If you like the Red Bull flavor, you're going to be disappointed with this.
Right. Only 116 mgs, by the way, in this.
I was
thing.
going to ask. That's even more
It's a
disappointing.
weird number, 116.
That's just like all they could afford. They
Yeah.
wanted 120, but it cost a lot. Yeah, it's really gross at the end. Now they don't have any more to keep covering up the aftertaste
Yeah,
with.
Yeah.
It's
gross.
Everyone knows my thoughts on Red Bull. That's a one. I don't like
Everyone
it.
knows.
Yeah,
I did not like that.
Yeah, I'm giving it a. We don't generally give zeros. I do want to give it a 1, but also I want to give it less than a 1, so 0.5.
yeah.
Let's. I'm gonna go with 1. I did not like that at all. Well, mostly because
Nothing particularly heinous, but there's nothing
there was no
good about
bubbles.
it.
Right.
I really, really think if there were
Bubbles.
bubbles in that, it could have been like a 2.
Yeah,
Could have been a
Bubbles
2.
definitely wouldn't have saved it. Would have made it slightly more palatable.
It would have made me go like, well, whatever. If this was what I had to be drinking to get the energy,
Yeah.
okay, you could do a lot worse. But there's no way I would seek that out.
Yeah, no way.
So this was co-founded in Knoxville by local businessmen, and that's all the website has to say. So I had to go very deep to figure out anyone who's actually involved with this fucking product. So I had a lot of trouble finding, but I did find a couple. So allegedly, maybe a guy named Omar Yusuf, who runs a Mediterranean restaurant in Knoxville.
Sure.
He owns part of the energy drink. And then there's another guy named Sam Travis, who I can't tell if he owns it or if he just promotes it, but he runs a live entertainment promotion company called Promotion LLC. Clever. Sam is also known as the Wizard of Rocks and sells crystals in Knoxville.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm also known as that, but I sell crack in Knoxville.
And also, Sam has a band. It is a like a soul funk band called Sammy T and Sunny D.
Yeah, I could drink some energy drinks to this shit.
Oh no.
I hate to diminish anyone's music shit because I am not a musician, but this sounds like AI fucking music.
Oh, I think it's great. This is vibes,
I'm
man.
so glad you said something because I was like, you know what? This is small, local enough to where this man might find this podcast and hear this. He might.
Yeah, if
'Cause
you threw
the
their
way
name
you
in.
tag people in shit.
Oh yeah.
This guy might. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do what my mother taught me.
I mean, it sounds like vibes, man. I got plenty.
Okay, it's already stuck in my head. I was talking shit.
Good vibes.
Fun times.
It feels
good
like
vibes.
sticking your hand out the window and doing the wave of sign, going 60 miles per hour down I-40 in Tennessee, baby. Is what it feels like. But he.
That's like when
What a way to
I
make-
couldn't imagine having a good time and listening to that. But it's just like
No.
I don't know. It's like doing it's like smoking weed and listening to a song about smoking weed. It's like, why would you need to do that?
Well, look,
If I'm having a good times, I don't need to listen
I'm
to
not
fun
16.
vibes.
I'm not
Yeah.
16. I don't need
We're young and wild and free.
tonight.
So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. Remember that song,
I
guys?
do.
It feels so young.
Oh,
now
yeah.
they're playing it on MeTV music videos.
Well, look, I'm going to leave the Wizard of Rocks alone because he is. He's fine.
That part I like.
Oh yeah.
I think that's really
That's the
funny.
most fun part about him, for sure.
Yeah. So
I like everything up to the music.
We need more wizards, more good wizards in this world.
Yeah, and he seems chill based on his social media.
Sure.
The guy I want to talk about is this other guy who's an owner, Chase Ace Coleman. Chase Ace is some
Chase Ace.
Chase Ace.
Chase.
That's not how you're supposed to say it.
That's what he said. It's Ace is in quotations in the middle of his name, so I'm going with Chase Ace.
You just got to call him Ace or Chase.
Or Chase.
Well, he's got more names than just that, so don't stop on my
start
account.
firing him off, baby.
Oh yeah, so he is some sort of crypto guy / entrepreneurial
Cool.
inspirational speaker. He calls himself a real empire builder and a God-fearing super hustler.
I don't trust any motivational speaker who's scared of God. You should,
Now that's tea.
Yeah.
Sam, that's fucking tea.
His bio just says, "They do the most. I do it all." So
Great.
he is also a Christian rapper who goes by the name @XAceBoog, and he has a clothing company called Fashion of the Christ.
okay.
Which
I like
Whoa,
that.
okay,
I have
that
to-
I like.
I have to give him
Everything
credit.
about this guy is except for the crypto, this guy's mostly cool.
One of the shirts says "God is Gucci." (parentheses serpents are not). So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
a little overridden. I think God
Okay.
is.
I think God is Gucci is just a great.
Yeah.
That's solid.
If it stopped there, yeah.
But isn't that all like the Christian T-shirt thing? Is like some of them are really good, but it all goes on too long.
right.
They need to
They
like
need to
nail
hammer
it in.
it in, no matter what. Like any right-wing conservative Christian anything
Right.
has to keep going
And also,
to make
we
sure
love
you
guns.
know. Yeah, and also I'm here to own the libs. Like it's
Okay, now where's this guy's music?
So the one thing I found was just him at a cipher,
Okay.
and I couldn't find. I think he scrubbed.
fine.
I think he scrubbed everything XA's and XA's Boog.
great. I feel better about drinking this.
I think it's just Ace Boog, right?
Well, I don't know because he has his crypto company is called like X in Stream or something, and it says the X is silent, but I don't know. Is that
Christ.
like he's saying he's straight edge or
Chris.
something?
Well,
It
sometimes
could
they'll
be,
use
like-
X for like Christ.
Oh, okay. So maybe it is just Ace Boog, but
Yeah.
no. The one thing I found was on his Facebook, and it was him doing a cipher. And to his credit, he his punchline at the end there of the cipher was he did give a shout out to Black Lives Matter. So I was like,
am
oh,
the
that's cool.
Zodiac Killer.
Yeah, he's also the Zodiac Killer. And I looked up his Twitter, and it's just like he is following like Andrew Tate and all the regular like sick like shit fucks that you would imagine. He also has several podcasts.
Oh, he looks healthy.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna play this little
That
little
is the
promo.
reddest man I've
Yeah,
ever
he's
seen.
so red.
He looks like Tony Hinchcliffe at the fucking heart roast.
God.
Do not try to go back to justify this shit with some features, with some numbers, with the breakdowns, with none of that. Pull the trigger. Okay, bang.
Kill
Let's
yourself.
go. Let's go right now.
Let's
then.
go.
Cool.
Let's
Damn,
just
that would
go,
be
man.
huge if it works. And it will, so let's go.
Let's go.
What is he talking about?
I
Just
don't-
investing in his company.
So it
Clown
is-
school.
It's called Closer School, and he's always like,
so
"Be a
it's just-
closer."
So it's just a sales guy.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah. Well, he also has a
That caffeine ain't hitting right out of this energy drink.
no. Well, maybe this will make more sense.
The problem with a lot of people that I see is they lose deals because they don't know when to close. Right there, guys, is the difference between somebody who takes calls and potentially closes deal and somebody who gets on the phone and prints money back to back to back to back.
Now,
Sir,
Sam, did you enjoy that background music?
I loved it.
Okay, good, because I tricked you. That's X-Ace Boog, baby. That's his music.
oh boy.
Yeah.
You know, this bangs in the trunk. It's taken. He's rapping at a construction site.
10, count me in. 9, count me in. 8,
Look at his shitty little
7,
phone.
count me in. 6,
He's had it
count
for
me
over
in.
a decade.
5,
You gotta
count
give him
me
props
in.
on that.
He found a hairstyle when he was 19 and said, I'm sticking with it.
My G-O-D is the ruler. I don't need a pen. I go straight off the medulla.
He has such a bad voice for
I
rap.
don't need a tutor. Just open up the Bible, dive deep like scuba. My heart was ice cold. Sub-zero. Now it's flaming hot like
This is almost what Steve-O
Yeah, did you get that one?
Yeah, so you mentioned hot Cheetos, folks.
Hell yeah, flaming hot like a Cheeto.
I ain't talking CDs. I'm talking about this picture that I'm painting for you, cleared in the 3D. I used to
It's
score.
funny how he went from trying to be a rapper to being a guy who's like, I'm really good at cold call sales.
Oh yeah, well, and I
And he
think
is just rapping at a construction site. And I don't think it has anything about that song. Didn't mention construction one damn time, did it?
well, he's also a travel agent. This guy appears to have like 40 businesses, from what I could tell.
So he just like
He's a
goes into.
multi-hyphenate.
Oh yeah,
I feel like he's definitely chasing the get rich quick thing by just
yeah.
going into every different thing and probably seemingly not doing that well.
yeah.
But yeah, the problem is his name is actually Ace Boogie.
Uh-huh.
And there's another rapper who seems like they somewhat have a fan base with the same name.
Oh, so that's why he changed it to Ace X Boog.
No, because the other guy's name is actually Ace Boog.
Oh, Jesus.
So it just comes up. That's just his Instagram handle.
Yeah.
It's not his actual
Well,
rap name.
I only figured out that was his rap name because he is wearing a jacket that says at X Ace Boog in one of his motivational videos where he's also chugging Tennergy, wearing.
And he seems to be doing fine. So
he has a whole mixtape on here on Reverb Nation.
So his website, he talks about something called the battleship system, where he describes it as mental warfare using daily mindset drills, mental conditioning, and confidence training. Through the battleship life system, I help others weaponize their mindset, build unshakable discipline, and anchor their life in purpose. So that's his thing. He's also got something called Rhino Mindset.
good. Oh God, there is a corresponding video.
This world does not belong to the weak. It does not reward hesitation. It does not wait for those who are too timid, too careful, or too fragile.
This is the most Kenny
world
powers shit.
belongs
This
to the
Stranger
rhinos,
Things
the
music
men
in the
and women who
background.
rule with power.
Winona Ryder, David Harbour.
Okay, and also update, he has 3 mixtapes with a shirt that says, "Without Jesus, I suck."
Okay, that's funny.
That's really
If you-
funny.
if
I
you
would wear
pass
the shit
I
out of
know,
that. I
pass
would wear
those
the
out at
shit
the
out of
gay
that.
bar, bro. The gays would be going crazy for that shirt. Free
No,
promotions.
the way that like I need to be wearing that like at a punk show or something. Like I
Oh,
need
yeah.
to go like that's really funny.
So he says he is under the leadership of someone named Brad Lee.
Okay.
And I was like, is this like some sort of like exercise cult that he's in? That's the Tennergy guy. So I was trying to figure out, I'm like, all right, why is it Tennergy? Why is it in Knoxville? It's because about a year ago, Governor Bill Lee signed into law a bill that essentially eliminated all restrictions on the name, image, license thing in Tennessee. So college athletes can now be paid directly by products, services, and stuff like that. And Tennergy, instead of just giving them money, they are giving these athletes equity in the company. So all these people that I mentioned, they're keeping the profits, and then theoretically, splitting it amongst the athletes and stuff like that. But
big old scam.
Bingo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, allegedly. Their pitch is they're like, oh, we're teaching these young people how to be business-minded entrepreneurs and stuff like that. But it's just like, no, it's just so you can get out of fucking paying them by getting into something that may or may not work.
Yeah.
So, that's what they've got going on. So third-party funding collectives and private brands like Tennergy can openly bid on players now, turning recruitment into unregulated auctions, essentially. Tennergy.
And it was already like that. It was just done behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes. And I say this as an SEC football fan. It's like everybody in the SEC is being like, it's weird that we're not winning as much now. You're like, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Because you can openly bribe them now.
Right,
Other schools are going to do it too.
Hell yeah, they are. Tennergy offers equity instead of cash. Like I said, the company uses athletes' uncompensated labor and fame to build brand value while paying them in a volatile startup shares that may become worthless. Like most things in America, the whole NIL boom is just a way to exploit labor and drown collective organizing. Using third-party cash, private booster collectives, and startup equity, schools can claim that athletes are making plenty of money without ever actually recognizing them as employees under the National Labor Relations Act. So that's what they got going on up there in K-Town. So shout out to Knoxville. Good job.
3 mixtapes.
Yeah.
3 whole mixtapes.
All called Under Construction, Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah. I guess he's got a construction theme. He's a brand.
He has a construction company.
Yeah, I bet he does.
I think part of his multi-hyphenate.
He probably used to work construction like 12 years ago when he made that.
Yeah.
And then that failed, and then rapping failed.
Now he seems to be just like a workout guy who is giving like motivational speeches and has a bunch of podcasts. He's on what was it, like a podcast with some Tennessee sports broadcaster named like Sherrill the Pearl or something like that.
Whoa.
Apologies to our Vols fans. I assume this is some local guy that everybody knows, but so he's like the money man that he brings on occasionally. So anyway, shout out to Nashville Will. Shout out to the volunteer state of Tennessee and Tennergy.
Yeah, you're so right. That caffeine is hitting weird. It's not hitting right.
No, it's not. Rivers, give us regular caffeine.
Yeah.
What is this?
No, what is it? What is this? I am.
Don't you bring out those fucking pickled bologna.
You could wake up inside like Evanescence. Come on.
Cannot for the life of me focus right now. Like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's not
This
good.
is like ADD caffeine. Like, it's really activating.
Now Rivers is going to eat another one of the bologna pieces.
So we can have a side conversation because I'm not.
You can't look there.
I can't.
It's gross.
Can't. No, it's bad.
Rivers, you're gross.
Yeah, you're gross,
So
man.
good, dude. Oh, I'm missing out.
I don't even have misophonia yet, but that's like...
It's giving it to you right now?
Yeah.
I used to play the misophone in the marching bands. Hell yeah, dude.
That either sounds like a Susian instrument or something a racist term for like a Japanese person doing a saxophone. They're playing that misophone.
I forgot to say, my feeling on all of this is that Nashville Will mentioned that somebody came to his work and was like pushing this, like, no, you have to take it. I was like, it's got to be Ace Boog.
You have to take it.
It's got to be Ace Boog.
You have to take this, man.
It's Ace Boogie.
I've got the government looking for me. You got to take this off my hands.
I can't be seen with this.
If they come to the warehouse and there's fucking 30 million of these that we haven't sent out,
I'm going to
trouble.
prison.
Yeah.
I'm going to prison in Abu Dhabi, man. Like,
they're coming for me.
I'm gonna get sent to to Congo. Like, they're gonna send me out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna
El
put me to
Salvadorian
death.
Supermax. Ever heard of it? It's not good.
They're gonna send me to the Raft from Marvel. Like, they're gonna send me to a fictional prison, man.
Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
So I got a story from Rolling Stone magazine. This is Mary Jane Gibson.
Crazy that still exists.
Have you not seen Devil Wears Prada 2? Print journalism matters.
They still do incredible reporting over there.
Yeah.
So this is a story out of Northwest Utah. Earlier this month, Republican county commissioners fast-tracked approval for a 40,000-acre data center in Northwest Utah, blocking public comment from hundreds of furious locals. The Stratos project is backed by... Here we go with some reality TV for you. Shark Tank entrepreneur Kevin O'Leary. Mr. Wonderful is the main antagonist of this particular story.
You can't come in here not knowing your numbers. This is the Shark Tank. We're going to kill you. People ask me all the time, why are you so mean on Shark Tank? I'm not mean. I'm just telling the truth through the experiences I've lived. If you guys loved it so much, how come not a dime from any of you? A lot of people see me as the harsh guy on Shark Tank. It's so not true. Would you rather have me lie to you because I'm worried about your feelings? I don't care about your feelings. I care about your money. A shark that is disingenuous, that tries to keep you feeling good when they know your idea has no merit, is doing you a huge disservice. Today, I'm really proud to be an entrepreneur and to help entrepreneurs so they can create jobs. There's nothing more noble in America than doing that.
Do you fuck with Shark Tank, Sam or
I've
Jeb?
seen it.
Oh, I prefer Dragon's Den, babes.
So he is the villain of Shark Tank, and he was also the villain of Marty Supreme, if you saw that movie.
Let me explain to you. I was born in 1601. I'm a vampire. I've been around forever. I've met many Marty Mousers over the centuries. Some of them crossed me, some weren't straight, they weren't honest, and those are the ones that are still here. You go out and win that game, you're gonna be here forever too. You'll never be happy. You will never be happy.
All right. Okay, Mr. Rockwell.
Did you know about that apparent first draft of that script that Kevin O'Leary's character was an actual vampire?
Oh,
in the first draft of that script.
Is that true? I'd heard he had ad-libbed that line.
I heard the complete opposite of that.
Oh, really?
Of like that was in there, and that is the only whisper of that.
Of the original thing,
the original
that he was supposed to be a vampire.
And there was
going to
be like this kind of all these years later, Marty was going to be old, and Kevin O'Leary was going to
still
come
the
back
same
and
age,
look exactly the same.
Oh.
And like, yeah, like A24 was like, told Josh, it was like, are you fucking punking us? What is this script, man? Like,
or Sinners came out and they're like, okay, get the fucking eraser. Maybe it's that.
We have to do reshoots.
Yeah. Yeah, and I said at the time, given the devil his due, he's good in that movie, but it's because he's just playing himself.
He's great in that movie.
Yeah, he's playing the biggest asshole of all time, which is what he is. So yeah, his company O'Leary Digital is back in this project. It's designed to reach 9 gigawatts of power, making it one of the largest hyperscale data centers in the world. At its projected $100 billion build-out, the center would generate and consume twice as much power as the entire state of Utah currently uses.
That's good.
And you know, but you get those anime girls with the big titties to talk to you. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously,
tell me how to jack off.
Yeah,
obviously, everyone involved with this needs to be put to death. But man, if you love AI, I really think for the sake of humanity and for the sake of your own, like you're Lenny in Of Mice and Men. I need to, like, you don't have a functioning brain.
So
yeah, no,
like not
no.
if you get not necessarily if you get like tricked by AI, because sometimes that happens. You watch a video and you're like, oh, that was funny. Oh, wait, like for like that split second.
Yeah.
You know, like where you have to sit there and go, yes, okay, that is in fact AI. Okay. If you can't do that, you need to be put out of your misery, because you're going to have a bad time in this world. Like, you're going to see a lot of crazy shit in the future that you're going to think is real, and it's going to give you a fucking mental breakdown.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's already happening. You know, when the picture of Trump as Jesus came out, I have a friend whose mom, when she brought it up to her, who's like super Christian, she's like, well, what do you think of this? She's like, oh, honey, it's just AI. It's like, yeah, we know that. It's the point of the thing.
What are you sharing it?
Yeah. And she was like, well, you know, it's just AI.
He
it's
didn't
all
actually
fake.
dress up like that.
Right. Yeah.
That would have been a problem.
That would have been a problem. So despite a massive public outcry, Box Elder County commissioners unanimously approved the project after facing a contentious crowd in a May 4th meeting at the county fairgrounds.
I heard about that.
Commissioners Boyd Bingham threatened...
Yeah, that's a name.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
that's a fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse fucking character. Boyd Bingham.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like something from a novel.
So he threatened to have protesters
Sounds
removed.
like a J.K. Rowling character. Like it sounds like a bad fake character.
Yeah.
Bing bong Bingham.
The guy who grew up rich and was just always an asshole.
Oh,
Boyd
yeah.
Bingham.
So he threatened to have protesters removed by law enforcement, telling them, quote, "For hell's sake, grow up." I love Utah.
For hell's sake,
For hell's sake, grow up, guys. He and his fellow commissioners then left.
This is Hank Hill on helium.
He and his fellow commissioners then left the room and finished the voting. It was 3-1 in a closed door session, live streaming their final unanimous vote.
Everyone wants to be a streamer nowadays.
Yeah. So O'Leary, who did not attend the meeting, claimed on social media that the protesters were, quote, "professional, paid, and bussed in." The controversy around data centers in the United States continues to grow. 67% of new data centers construction is planned for rural areas, according to the Pew Research report. Last year, Rolling Stone reported on Amazon data centers in eastern Oregon that siphon tens of millions of gallons of water from the state. Utah, as you might imagine, not the wettest state in the world. They've already got a water crisis going on, and scientists say that heat and emissions generated by the data center would wreak havoc in an area already severely impacted by climate change.
That's crazy. This is crazy. That
Shark Tank guy. This is gonna basically burn northwestern Utah.
Fuck that.
So Patrick Belmont, professor of watershed sciences at Utah State University, says, quote, "This is like putting a hairdryer that has the energy consumption of New York City in the middle of a fragile desert ecosystem on the shores of the Great Salt Lake, which is one of the most imperiled lakes in the world." He says that the facility would generate enough heat to raise nighttime temperatures by anywhere from 8 to 12 degrees. That's
huge.
It's fucking crazy.
That's astronomically that's crazy.
They're basically building this data center in a valley. So not unlike the San Fernando Valley here in Los Angeles, completely ringed by mountains.
Yeah.
So it's just a heat sink, essentially. So whatever.
Don't I fucking know it?
Yeah. So anyone who lives out here in the valley knows that, but this is going to make that way worse because it's basically like installing a miniature sun, but on the ground. Quote, "I think a lot of people haven't wrapped their heads around this." But
I think it's pretty impossible to.
So O'Leary, who's from Canada, so this is also like, you don't even go here. Fuck off.
Yeah, go fuck back off to your fucking Ooh.
So he tells Rolling Stone that water cooling won't be an issue at the Utah facility. Quote, "There's plenty of turbine technology now that uses air cooling very, very efficiently. And there's many examples across the country where they're building out power from a combination of wind, battery, solar, and natural gas." And he says that, but this facility would be 100% serviced by natural gas. So that's not even up for, he's just like, a lot of people are doing solar. You're like, yeah, but are you? Like, nope. 100% natural gas. The Ruby natural gas pipeline will service the facility.
Fucking weaselly piece of shit. Bald cunt.
So this is real crazy. Robert Davies, a physics professor at Utah State, estimates that due to the inefficiency of natural gas, the facility would actually consume closer to 16 gigawatts at full capacity, which is the equivalent energy footprint of 40,000 Walmarts.
Fuck.
That's about the energy released of 23 atom bombs every night, is what they said.
Oh, good.
That's in terms of energy.
That's a good comparison we understand.
Yeah.
I think it is, because when you think it's like the atom bomb, oh, you mean the worst thing?
Yeah.
You mean the worst fucking thing, the thing that keeps so many people up at night thinking, well, what if that happens?
Right. So
that's
imagine
the worst thing that can happen.
So imagine the heat from that times 23 happening every single night in the desert.
Like actively trying to kill people.
Oh, yeah.
Like they are actively trying to kill the population of Utah. This is crazy.
So the governor of Utah, Spencer Cox, defended building data center facilities.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Another shit Spencer.
They've got so many good like Mormon ass names here. But yeah, Spencer Cox defended building data center facilities at an April news conference, saying the state has an obligation to allow the U.S. to stay competitive as a world power. Quote, we have to do this. We can't just say no and shut the door and go home and let China win the technology race.
They already won.
Yeah.
First of
You're
all,
just trying to make money.
First of all, they already won. Second of all, who cares?
Yeah. At this point,
who wins the thing? Like, what is this fucking obsession with us needing to be at the top of everything?
Well, it tricks dumbasses into supporting them.
They're
just like, yes, we do need to be better than China because we're America and we're the best. How? I don't know.
You can't be the best at everything. The best athletes are not also the best singers. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man.
So, environmental advocate Caroline Gleich spearheaded an online petition to stop the transfer of water rights from ranching to the Stratos project following a deluge of nearly 4,000 formal protests filed with Utah's Division of Water Rights. The application was immediately withdrawn. And that's 4,000 complaints, by the way. It costs in the state of Utah to complain about this. They charge you $15 per complaint. So all these people paid $15 to officially be like, hey, this is fucked up.
Fuck this.
And then they just were like, fuck you, and ignored it. Then you'd have to basically file again.
Do it again.
Oh, you mean this corrupt government that's clearly taking bribes, doesn't give a fuck about what people want because they aren't giving them money? Wow.
Yep.
What country have we become?
After news of the Stratos data center made headlines, Kevin O'Leary went on the offensive, claiming that the criticism of his project was the result of foreign interference. Quote, the Chinese are hell-bent on shutting down every attempt to enhance U.S. computing power, he told Rolling Stone. I don't believe that the majority of the people that live in Box Elder County, the ranchers and the people on the land, are actually against this project. You're like, there was 4,000 signatures.
And those are the people that are willing to pay the money. And can you imagine all the people that were not willing to put out the money that are against it?
Yeah, realize it's a scam.
O'Leary accused China of paying protesters and riling up
China?
Yeah. So they said that China is the one paying the complaining fee.
Everything's China.
I'm gonna run into traffic after this.
Why is it the 40,000 Walmarts?
I don't even know how to make a joke
Everybody
about this.
go out
There's
there,
nothing.
fucking throw a brick through a bank. I'm not gonna do it because I'm a what pussy. But
Because the system already won.
Senator Bernie Sanders recently introduced a bill aimed at putting a federal moratorium on data center construction, and I'm sure the Democrats will be right behind him in supporting that. So that's what we got in the reality TV news.
Gunshot.
That's kind of Bernie's thing, is introducing a bill that goes nowhere and accomplishes nothing.
Being right about things 20 years ahead of time.
And then everyone's like, nah.
Everyone 20 years from now will be like, man, we should have listened to that guy.
Bernie was low key, right?
We should have felt the burn a little bit, guys.
Yeah, I was thinking.
No, he's too loud and too Jewish.
He's too old, also, and he's the same age.
He's still kicking.
Yeah, he's the same age he's always been. Old.
He was so old. Fucking 10 years in 20 for the 2016 election. Like, he's still going, and he still has way more of his wits about him than someone who was the president.
Yeah. And he was old in 1976, too.
Yeah.
I feel like he came out
Steve
old.
Martin white hair. He went white in his fucking 20s, and it took him 65 years for his age to catch up to his appearance.
They're doing this in Georgia at the moment. So I have a friend who works for the county in a rural part of Georgia. And it's the same type of shit where the government is like, oh, this is great, it's going to create jobs, and you're like, it literally creates no jobs. It is a fully automated
there is
center.
no jobs,
right?
I guess you can argue there are temporary jobs because someone's got to build it.
Once it's built,
well, once it's built, it's like, okay, and
3 guys run the thing full time.
Do you see No Other Choice?
No, what's that?
Oh, you should. That Korean film from last year about a guy who gets fired from because his whole life is working in paper. And he gets fired because they're downsizing. So he's like trying to find another job in paper, and figures that the only way he can win this position at this place is to put out a fake job application for all the other people that are in candidacy, and then he's going to kill them. So that he's the only person left eligible to take this job.
All right.
So we can run the data center.
But it gets, it ultimately gets to a whole, like, he gets the job. You should see this movie. Check out this movie. It was absolutely snubbed from the awards conversation, and it should have been nominated for like international feature or something like that. It's just what a good, cool movie.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, did you see Eddington?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So again, a movie about a data center. It's one of those.
Park Chan-wook did No Other Choice.
Okay.
So yeah. Based on, I believe, an American novel or a Canadian novel that he was gonna make into an English language movie a bunch of years ago, and then that fell through. So then it now became a Korean. It's a cool like story of like, oh, I love when I get to see like an English language book get adapted to another country's language. I think is like a really cool, because we see it all the time of like the American adaptation of this German thing or this Swedish thing or this Korean thing. So it's fun to see that kind of go the other way and see like Korea's common, essentially what is like a story about like American capitalism.
Right.
It's like a very Western American story that is getting like adapted to kind of like how Western Americanization has corrupted other countries. Like American capitalism has absolutely destroyed.
I mean, Bong Joon-ho, perfect example.
100%.
I don't think there's.
It's super in conversation with Parasite. Like if you like Parasite, you'll really like No Other Choice.
Yeah, I don't think there's been really a more kind of effective like leftist filmmaker in the last 20 years than Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho, yeah.
Yeah, almost all of his films and stuff like that. No, I was just going to say about Eddington because that is a film about a data center. And I watched it in the theaters when it came out. And I liked it, but also I was just like, I got it. I thought it was a little ham-fisted. And then I started having conversations with my friend who's trying to figure out how to stop a data center in Georgia. And then also Charlie Kirk got his neck blown out. And I was like, so not ham-fisted enough, as it turns out, this film. So very relevant, extremely relevant.
I smile every time I think about it.
About the false flag.
Yeah. Oh, what was his microphone doing crawling up his shirt? That's crazy.
There's a guy standing off to the side. He did something with his arm. I like that. Look at the guy. He moved his arm.
He signaled for it. Like I don't think you need us to signal a sniper anyway.
It'd be the most funny to do it now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait for him to say something that would be really funny to get shot right after saying.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out to Candace Owens for turning that situation fucking hilarious. She's turning into like the new Alex Jones, essentially. She got about 25 theories as to who killed Charlie Kirk, and none of them make sense. I think at one point she said it was the French Legionnaires, which was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's getting great.
They haven't done anything in a while.
No.
But look, until she says there's something like turning the frogs gay, like until she says something like of that level of buffoonery and clownery.
Well, the First Lady of France situation, do you know about this?
No.
She's being sued by the First Lady of France for claiming that she is a trans woman.
Okay.
And
that's not as out of pocket cartoonish as I'm looking
really
for.
It's not, but
that's just transvestigating somebody.
No, that's what I'm saying is that she's getting sued, like, and there's not going to be a settlement. Like, she is actually going to the mat for this crazy shit. So she's ride or die, much like AJ is willing to get sued into the ground over it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope it takes everything she's worth.
Oh yeah, I think it will. And even Trump had a big thing where he was like taking down all the people that are against the Iran war. And literally he said Candace is a very stupid person and the First Lady of France might be the most beautiful First Lady besides Melania. He's like backing her up.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
The French, beautiful. Not as beautiful as Melania. Not quite Melania.
Literally, that's what he wrote.
Not quite. Consider me a Francophile. I love beignets. I love baguettes.
You know he doesn't. He's probably like a beignet. Fuck no.
Go to Burger King. They put their breakfast sandwiches on a croissant.
Yeah. Call it a croissant sandwich.
Fancy. It's the king of burgers.
Ugh. Doesn't he just love McDonald's?
He does love McDonald's.
Yeah,
that's
he does
that's
love
the
McDonald's.
worst chain too. Ugh.
I like that.
We got to eat the Mandalorian Burger King meal.
Ooh,
is that a good one?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm an idiot.
I'm ready for it. Do they? Oh, they got a Grogu shake, I think.
Ooh, so Shamrock Shake, essentially.
Yeah,
Okay,
it'll be a green shake.
it's gonna be green. It's gonna be green.
Just like Grogu.
It's gonna be Grogu.
We love Baby Yoda.
People say Baby Yoda. It's not his name. Baby Yoda, not his name. We should be calling him. We're not dead naming.
Yeah.
We're calling him Grogu.
Very cute.
Disney told us his name is Grogu. We must respect.
He's a little guy.
Yeah,
He's a little guy.
A cute little guy.
I was calling him Googie Smackadocious before he had a name.
Is my favorite Star Wars character since Babu Frick.
I think Babu Frick's in the movie.
Yeah,
He's in the
I know. Yeah,
He's in the trailer.
Babu Frick.
Love it.
I love Babu Frick.
Oh yeah, he's the best thing to come out of that movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
the only good thing that
The
happened.
only good thing that happened in that movie. Babu Frick.
Y'all, we have time for just one more segment, and of course, this is our jam of the week.
Yeah, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Fucking with you.
Oh, all right.
Wow, an actual good song.
Yes, sir. From 1999
occasionally.
2001. This,
yeah, dude.
Of course, is Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre with still D.R.E.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is Scott Storch at the top of his powers. Jay-Z on the pen, and, of course, D.R.E. and Snoop on the mic. Did y'all have this record? I snuck this. I bought this on CD, even though it had a parental advisory sticker on it. Shout out to my man Wildman Steve and Wildman Steve's Records. He let kids buy anything they wanted in there. So
Nice.
Good.
I bought this. I bought the Slim Shady LP, so that's where I got all my hip hop back in the day.
Yeah.
But man, this was.
Yeah, the first hip hop record I owned was the Eminem Show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine probably was this. Actually, I think so.
Nice.
At least on CD. I think
On CD.
Yeah, I had ATLians on tape that I got from a yard sale because I just liked the cover, and then heard the songs. I was like, oh, this is great. But yeah, this song has 1.7 billion views on YouTube. It's got
That's crazy.
They still play it on the radio out here all the time.
Yeah.
K-Day. Absolutely. Hip hop back in the day. Shout out to K-Day. But yeah, 356,889 comments. And y'all,
There's no way.
I read every goddamn last one of them.
You're lying this time. I'm so sorry. There's no way you read 356,000 comments.
I was reading that side by side with Ulysses. Is what I was doing with my weekend. This is first up, Tom P. from 11 years ago. I'm still fucked up and searching for these type of beats because it's 9:44 p.m. and I don't have a job. And I tried getting one 3 times in a row. So fuck the world. I have beer and a beard, and fuck you.
Can't get hired because of my fucking beard, man. I tried 3 times in a row. I tried to get a job.
3 whole
3
times.
times in a row.
Yeah, what does that
in a
mean?
row?
You're
What does that
unemployed.
mean?
That's all in a row if you're unemployed.
What do you mean? You had 3 interviews today? Like, what does that mean?
That'd be nice. I'd be happy. He doesn't seem happy enough for that.
No.
Miguel Lopez, 7 years ago. My wife finally started respecting me more after I made this my alarm song every morning. All right.
Your wife has a low bar for respecting you.
She didn't used to respect me, but now she knows every morning.
But now I listen to Still Dre in the morning, and she's like, my husband's hard as fuck.
He's cool. GF, 10 months ago. The song makes me relax and think of my mom, my family, and a time when all the people I care about weren't being manipulated by people.
Oh my God.
Nowadays, it could honestly be anyone who turns their back on you. They use a friendship that everyone knew about to spin a story to their benefit.
So this is a cheater.
Yes, everyone knew that I was hanging out with Michelle that night, all right? I told everyone.
He's having a bad day.
Be yourself and don't stray from your raisin. Trust your gut and don't ever give respect to someone a second second time that has already disrespected you once prior in your life.
Her name is GF, girlfriend.
I know, yeah. I suspect it's
She's having a bad day.
I think it's a dude. I'm pretty sure because
guy friend.
Yeah, he has a like clanging and banging workout playlist on his thing. So maybe it's a female bodybuilder. Maybe I'm being
maybe it's China.
Yeah. It's Miss Joni Laurer, everyone.
The classic. It was a friendship, and everyone knew we were friends.
Everybody knew we were friends.
Shamu Uno from 4 years ago. I got a funny story.
Great.
Back in like 88, 89, I wrote "fuck the police" on a road closed sign. Back in the day, man, we were drinking beer so fucking hard. So anyway, I blacked out and I passed out on the fucking ground. I was like 13 or 14. I woke up to two cops. Man, of course they had their hands around my neck. And I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. And they're like, look at what you did to the sign. Anyway, they choked me out for a minute and then they let me go. I think I fell on the ground. And then I woke up the next morning like, damn, that shit was real. Fuck yeah, it was real. Dre, you and Snoop changed the world. You really did.
Damn, this guy
That
has
did not-
PTSD.
that didn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's very hard to believe you woke up with cops strangling you.
First of all, that's not the unbelievable part. It's the fact that he is a child. That's making me feel like, oh yeah, two cops were just choking a 13-year-old.
And usually when
what? Like even fucking cops are not
I don't
gonna
know.
wake up a 13-year-old by choking them.
Small towns, man. You know, you never know. Maybe Shamu Uno had a reputation. He was one of those bad kids. They were just.
Well, usually when you're being
He had his first at 13 and his
When you're-
second at.
usually when you're being
Okay, I was trying
choked,
to do a callback to the country hooligans. I was trying to do a callback. He had his first at 13 and his second.
He
He had 3 kids by the time he was
Yeah,
16.
He could be chain gang.
He was
right here.
drinking hella beer and chasing dirty butts.
I mean, maybe they were so.
Hearing that so matter of factly actually just made that
Joe,
really funny
he was
to me.
chasing dirty
He's chasing
butts.
dirty butts.
Yeah, everyone knows this.
Yeah. You've never done.
This one is Cindy Angel from 10 years ago. Those are the good old days before poisonous reality shows, besides the real world, and the Kardashians, fame fiends, infested the world. There are still video hoes, but now
Does anybody catch more strays than the Kardashians out there? Like,
No, they're them
Bieber.
and Justin Bieber. are the
Bieber.
ones
yeah, maybe Bieber. Yeah, sure.
People
Yeah.
are like, this is the end of culture right here.
Their hate culture kept going. I don't know if you noticed.
It just
but-
got worse.
there are still video hoes out here, but they're 90% fake, looking like comic book caricatures. They even have fake eyeballs, and I ain't talking about contact lenses either. Just look at T.I.'s wife and stepdaughter's eyes if you've yet to do so. Lord, we await your arrival.
Look at these fake eyes.
It's like, you need
Jesus
They're
will
getting
judge
their
you.
eyes replaced.
to. First of all, is T.I.'s wife famous? Do people know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were on a reality show.
Oh, okay.
That was
never
that
seen
his whole like getting out of prison.
yeah.
Thing,
And then
like
it
his
kept-
road to redemption. That's
Yeah.
what T.I.'s
Okay.
road to
I
redemption.
never watched it, but I know they had a reality show, and it made everyone hate all of them.
Yeah,
more.
I know his son is like a fucking loser that grew up in the suburbs but thinks he's from the street kind of a thing. And even T.I. makes fun of his son. So I'm
That's
aware.
crazy.
Oh well, his son is like
Tries to act gangster.
tries to act gangster. It's like you grew up in Buckhead,
It
motherfucker.
was like
Shut
that's
up.
incredible. Like that might be the only thing about T.I. that I like.
Oh,
is
yeah.
that he makes fun of his fake ass son.
His son's name is King Harris, and T.I. is usually just been like, someone will ask him a question in a live stream about his son, and he's like, dude, he grew up in the suburbs. He's full of shit. Like he's just clowning
That's
on his
amazing.
son. Oh yeah, Marilyn Cook 6 years ago. Top of the morning, God. You whispered in my ear and told me to tell every one of my enemies that you have prepared a table for me in the presence of my enemies.
Good God.
Donnie Anderson, God's heavenly throne and holy angels are protecting all the daughters of Zion. When you all bang on a woman of God,
It's still D.R.E.
keep sending the Mexican mafia over to my house to cut my grass
Oh, that's racist.
Fuck, dude.
and continue getting into my internet to steal. I hate when the Mexican mafia gets into my internet to
Get
steal.
into my internet to steal.
Don-
Jesus Christ.
Donnie Anderson, you have breached the contract of God. You should have never stole from me and my family. When you steal and call God's woman bitches, One day the world will see you and Snoop Dogg and the crew for who you really are. I'm like, what? How did Snoop get in this?
This is directed towards Dr. Dre, right?
It was directed to Donnie Anderson. So Dr. Dre's real name is Andre Young. So presumably no.
Gotta look this guy up on Facebook.
We got to see if this guy was like a producer on this track or something. Maybe like
she says, "Whom shall I fear when God fights my battles?"
Who knows? You know, I wonder.
Oh, he
was just the guy on the mixing board, like.
This one is on the verge of being prescient. Piggly Wiggly, 1984, 14 years ago.
Wow.
Still a classic. 15 years from now, dads will be playing this on their insanely outdated internet playlist from when they were 16 years old and trying to convince their sons that, hey, this is what real men, proper men, the men ladies want. This is what those men used to listen to. Ha 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 ha. Oh, the cycle continues.
Well, that's just an absolute fact.
It's true.
From 14 years
14, and he called it.
He called that shit. Absolutely
all those
correct.
comments are definitely happening.
Right field fence called his shot.
There's a father in his son's room right now going, turn off that bullshit. Let me listen. Let me show you some real shit.
Oh, yeah. Got a couple more here. Big Gonzo from 14 years ago. This song goes back to when I was 12, riding with my best mate. He came to me with this song. We were young white kids, but we were banging at this beat. Since then, I got
absolutely banging at this beat.
Yeah, actually, I think it is that.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Use the word mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. No, that's some mate.
Since then, I got into G-rap. Now I can't imagine life without it. Me and my mate, Nick and Nigel, till death.
Nigel?
They called us Double N.
Double
LOL.
N.
We never left each other. True white trash ballers. This one's for you, Nigel. I know I wasn't there when that cunt got you, but we're gonna fix it up, bro.
Gang, gang.
I mean, they're British, though.
Nigel got stabbed.
Saying cunt could mean anything, really.
South London, bruv.
And finally, this one's a dang novel.
Chavs. That's the word I was trying to find. I was like, what is the word for like that for a white boy in the
a tosser?
A chav.
Yeah, a tosser.
A chav.
I love that one.
Chavvy. Tracksuit. Got your Nikes. We're gonna go out. We're gonna bang tonight, bruv.
Last one here, Dingrob, 4 years ago. And this is a damn novel. This is that good music. It served me to forget all the harassment and lies said about me at the university by the college students in the city of Quito. Since 2020, their plan was to push away everyone who trusted me, even my family, lying
So
about
long.
me. They started threatening me, and then they tried to frame me for everything they did. They blame me for doing something to them. But there are cameras, and they show that I have never done anything to those cursed people. And the worst thing is that I was always super sociable, but these cursed people, they started loving me. Okay? They deceived my relatives and all my acquaintances and told them that what they did to me was what I did to them. I was like, what are you talking? He's talking about college students. I was like, okay, so this is like,
yeah, I know. Again, just one of those songs that's like weirdly happy and upbeat.
Oh yeah,
to be having a mental breakdown too. But you know, sometimes this just comes on the playlist and triggers something, I guess.
Oh yeah,
it's you know what it's nostalgic shit. It's like
Yeah,
it just
that's
brings
true.
out like a memory from the time when this was like getting the most play in
That's
your life.
absolutely true.
And it just makes you because like I think I'm drunk enough. I hear maybe like the wrong Spice Girls song, and I'm trying to think of anything from that, but being like, you know who I always hated was that girl Melissa backstage in 8th grade for Cinderella. This bitch had a fucking issue. Like,
No, you're completely right. You're absolutely completely right.
yeah.
I just don't broadcast it to the world.
I like that this just kind of sounds like a Lolita situation where like he definitely is a college professor that like fucked a student, and they're
1,000,000%,
and they're all just like, they're judging me. The whole government of Ecuador is against me. The whole city of Quito is coming for my head.
Hey
because of
now,
lies.
he could have just fucked his TA. It doesn't necessarily need to be a student.
True, or he could have been a TA, so they're a little closer in ages. You
And he
never
had
know.
a little bit of TNA.
Post that on YouTube.
Well, that is Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Dogg with Still D.R.E, our jam of the week. Joe Kaye, where can people find you on the internet?
On Instagram at Joe Charles K, and also at Avatar Comedy Show. Come out, hang out for an Avatar 2 sometime at the Good Night. We're back. A Good Night's back open, so come hang out with us. And
sing some R. Kelly.
Yeah. Come sing I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah.
Or Remix to Ignition. At least with Remix to Ignition, people are like, all right, we all still do really like this song.
Yeah. All right, we're all 38.
But we've also actually last night we all collectively decided, the group, that it's now called I Believe I Can Fly by the artist known as Space Jam.
Okay.
Like, because that song is by Space Jam. There's that's
Michael Jordan on the hook.
Yeah.
There we go.
Also on if you're on Letterboxd, follow me at Joe Kaye and let's chat movies on there. It's my favorite thing.
Do it, folks. Sam, where can people find you on the internet?
Sam Harder 666 on Instagram. Check me out. Also on the Goods from the Woods YouTube page. Streaming, dreaming, screaming, creaming. Oh yeah, we're creaming.
Hell
you can't stop us from creaming.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you can find me on most forms of social media at Rivers Langley, and if you would like to buy a shirt, you can do so at prowrestlingtees.com/thegoodspod. Make you look skinny on TV. And of course, if you would like to join the Discord, you can do so at linktree.com/thegoodspod. We'd love to see you there. Best way to support our show, it's patreon.com/thegoodspod. Join the Tower of Power. Second best way to support our show, head over to Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Leave a comment, rate, review, and subscribe. Show the attitude of gratitude. Because if you do not have the attitude of gratitude, Daddy, all your baloney will remain unpickled. And here is Nashville Will and his band Stuck Lucky with their song Heretics. We'll see you next week, folks. The Goods from the Woods was recorded and edited by me, Rivers Langley. You can find our show on Twitter at The Goods Pod. Our theme song was composed by Jonas, the Space Cowboy.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast.